Welcome back to B.gaming. Oh my god, you guys, it is happening. Look at this release date. We'll get to that in a second. First, let's talk about what is in this trailer. If you haven't seen the whole thing, go ahead and watch it. The link is in the description. Okay, we're starting with the graphics. They look amazing. It looks like they're using Unreal Engine 5. There's definitely an upgrade from what it used to be to what it is now. The art style is still very interesting. It's so like alien and like so strange. It kind of reminds me of like the cover art for Annihilation, which is one of my favorite books ever. I kind of like it. It's less cartoony than the original like art style they were going for, but I still like it. It's fresh, unique. Thank God. The character design is also really interesting. These hands and the eyes, they're almost like horrific, especially these hands. And like, I mean, cracked fingernails and like super wrinkly and like, obviously they're supposed to be gross. And like, I mean, they're even severed and the bones are like sticking out of the wrist and like, and they talk. Just gross, in a good way. Some of the animals are super cute. There's these little like Korok things, which, you know, who knows what those are going to be. And the character models look pretty good. I mean, I didn't really expect to ever see anyone's faces. I thought everyone would be wearing the masks all the time, but whatever, they look pretty nice. I mean, goofy, but still good. The building. It looks like we're still gathering materials. I'm sure we're still going to be farming and stuff. We can build things with these blueprint outlines. Obviously, we're still terraforming this barren wasteland into the paradise that it's supposed to be. I kind of like the way it looks like the building is shaping up by like putting down these blueprint buildings and then like filling out your village from there. I think it kind of helps keep a cohesive style. I also like the way the website says plan sprawling villages. I love village building games like Dark Cloud, Dragon Quest Builders, Terraria. I love the idea of building a village as like a character who can run around inside of it and like meet the characters who move in. The multiplayer. There's nothing distinctly multiplayer about this trailer. In fact, there are a lot more cutscenes than I guess I was expecting. It's starting to look like they pivoted to a more like Valheim style with a little bit more like story in between, it seems. The website confirms this multiplayer adjustment. The way they describe it, it makes it sound a little bit more like Animal Crossing, like people coming to visit your island and like check it out. But that's because our world or our server is an island. I wonder if there's gonna be like lore about all these different islands being colonized or rewilded. The Shimu people spreading like wildfire across all these islands. I don't know. I guess we will see. Overall, it seems like this game is going to be Valheim in a fresh fantasy setting with high fidelity graphics, with an added like ecosystem and village building mechanics on top. Honestly, I am stoked. I can't wait for this game. And the best part, it releases next year in 2024. Sign me up. So where has Towers been? It's been like 2 years since they said anything, and I haven't made any videos on it because they haven't said anything. Now, though, I kind of see why. They've been making these huge graphical changes, art style changes. This is obviously going to be closer to the look of their final product than what we were looking at before. But something else happened during this time that I think changed everything for them. Valheim. I mean, holy cow. This game took the market, the world, I don't know, all of us, took me by storm. And Dreamlit noticed. They put out a survey on their Discord asking about Valheim, like what people liked about it. I think this made them rethink the scope or direction of the game. At first, they were going to make it a server that held 16 players, and they were all collectively building towards the cities or ecosystem versus a timed clock as the corruption on the server island. And when that timer was up, if you didn't complete all of the objectives, the corruption would win and the island would get destroyed or whatever. It seems like they're letting go of that kind of social metagame aspect, and they're paring it down to just one player with other players being able to join. Maybe the time mechanic will still be there, like we'll still be racing against the corruption, but I don't think we're gonna get this massive meta social island with these group goals that people are like contributing to that take like weeks to complete or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be like that. Honestly, I am so glad that this game still exists. It also looks like it's coming out on the PS5, which is pretty awesome. Either way, I'm just glad that we can talk about it again. There's something to talk about. And apparently it's coming out next year, which means they're probably gonna be putting out a bunch of like content for us to dissect, so I'm excited. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Towers videos. I love talking about video games. I've had my eye on this one for a really long time, so yeah, I'm super excited to finally play it. Let me know in the comments what other games you're interested in while we wait, and maybe I'll make some videos about those. In the meantime, God, I don't know, watch the trailer again. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great whatever time it is for you.